Warning, I swear a lot.
Well, in case I was gonna forget the title, there it is. Oh, that's funky. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to 2064 Read-Only Memories, just in case you can't read. And if you can't read, then this video will be beneficial to you, because I don't know anything about this, but I bet fucking money that this is a visual novel. I just get that impression. Well, this is nice. I don't think we want a Nah, let's have a voiceover. I can shut up. Alright, I really don't know what I'm getting into here, but let's find out together, shall we? Mid-Boss presents the thing we just saw.
Neo San Francisco,
Ha!
2064 AD.
That soon, huh?
The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
No shit.
Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body.
Sweet. Like this
Millions of people
dick.
jack into virtual worlds every day.
I check into virtual worlds every day, believe me.
Connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology.
Neat.
Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
That's fine. I don't care what you look like.
However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them.
You're gonna see an example of this?
They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia.
But civilization is exactly the reason why we don't need the survival skills
Relationship
anymore.
organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines.
At what point is that the case, really? Hard to say.
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of
Terrorists,
progress, fearing
basically.
that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
They're very clearly going to be terrorists. You can just tell. The Human Revolution.
High above the rising
Mission
tension
Bay.
below, a parallax engineer has blurred the line.
A parallax
even
engineer? What does that mean?
further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Oh. Okay. ROM. Read-only memories. ROM! Ah! Ah, I get it! Fucking genius! ROM! A new cyberpunk adventure. In the form of what exactly? What is the game? What is the game? Please tell me. Because I didn't see any controls. Or indications. Prologue. Fuck me, man, this is a one-off. We're probably not going to get to the game itself. Oh. Neo San Francisco, Outer Sunset. 12th of the 20th, 2064. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Oh. Book. Look at book. A copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. Damn. I wish this chair would stop squeaking. Coffee. Drink coffee. You take a sip of the old, stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. Appreciating the Deadly Premonition references there, thank you. Please tell me there's a character called Forrest Kaysen. GX Ultra Beats headphones. Pick up. Headphones. Neat. You know I'm going to put those on. These are those Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Like the sink. I'm going to use my headphones on the sink. You can hear the sink gurgling in high def. Fucking cosmic. Stack of papers. Flip through them. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe digital would be a good goal. Yeah, that's why I don't write anything anymore, because my handwriting is abominable. No, your principals whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Yeah, probably. There you go! Plant. I'm going to use my headphones on the plant. No, don't listen. It's not a good vibe. What if we use the headphones on the coffee? Careful, these are a review copy. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back covered in coffee. Well, GX obviously aren't familiar with my rigorous testing process. Let's use the headphones on the lappy. Sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact right away. Okay, can I boot up the lappy to write the review? Live Intelligence Processing System, Parallax System 1 2062? I think I just said it below, but I wasn't looking at it. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay, today, Journal Logic, Lips Live Inbox. Let's start with the journal. Compose. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Just like Let's Play. Finished. Now send it off to the editor. The funny thing is, my editor is me, and that's why my videos suck. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Can I do other shit first? Or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some news before you sleep. Get your 3 at per crash. Only Onal Y 99 creds for 30-day supply, 212 stims. Scam mail. Hello there, I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress to the digital empire of the horse fortune. I write you today, as I need your help to secure my great fortune. God, this is slow. You see, it has become frozen and I need to transfer it to at least 5 different accounts or the World Bank will seize my credits, accounting to a whole bunch. Please, if you can send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so that I can send you your 20% of the fortune. I'll only require that you send half back upon receipt of the funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part, there is literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queendom. Vegemite? What is this email? Bill. This will be fun. Your account is past due in the amount of 1,396.4 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power plant power. Ah, yes. That age-old choice between food or electricity. Considering our work. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for What the Fuck Sounds, formerly Oh My God Sounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for a hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Don't they know people die of exposure? Oh. Shut the fuck up. An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at the Dr. Trisha LEDDS. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Probably a trap. It concerns me. This mentality, very like the sort of color descriptions, like mentality, as it were, reflects my own. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week: The King of Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N, I think that's an N, keyboard. Unsubscribe from newsletter. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. Well, that's worrying. Click back button. Did we check OK? No, let's look OK Today. It's Neo San Francisco's most beloved morning show, all about news and entertainment. People in Neo... I'm still fucking sorting this goddamn chair out. This is the show's online newspaper called The Scanline. OK Today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does... focus on serious current events at times as well. That was fascinating. What if we used the headphones on the book? You scan the book with your finger and the audio file begins to play. Good voice acting. That's really cool. Hey, you're getting paid to write this review. No one expects you to be this morally grounded. Hey, I'm doing my job, bro. I'm gonna use my thing on that. You touch the poster and YMO begins playing in your ears. Calm down. You're not gonna get audited on your Times headphone used quota. You say that. I could see that being a thing in the future, though. Fridge. Use headphone on fridge. You sync the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. Unfortunately, You learn that mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make good ramen. Not with that attitude. I'm just gonna drop them in the sink. And that's the sound of the green sludge moving towards you. Is it? Ah! You asked the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Concerning. Door. Use headphone on door. Sleek hums and blips. Sound secure. What sound secure as opposed to not secure? It's late and nothing is really open right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna use my headphones on my bed. The headphones detect that you're laying down and begin to play some soothing ocean sound effects. Neat. Talk to bed. This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Don't throw your new headphones out there. This may be a moderately safe neighborhood, but those will be gone in 10 minutes if you leave them out. I would... Nah, even that seems generous. Okay, let's go to sleep. Well, we're a product reviewer. That's exactly everything we know right now. Hello? Do you mind? Oh, you really don't mind. Could you not? Did you turn my light on? Or did I turn my light on?
Good, you're finally awake.
Yes, I am. Who are you? It's not a difficult question.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
You didn't answer my question.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
I'm significantly opposed to people breaking into my home while I'm sleeping. How did you get into my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course.
Don't do that.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
That's not the point.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
That is exactly that many too many. Or not enough.
Rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Sakugate M/14723-B.
Okay. Now, I feel we should return to my original question. Who the fuck are you? What?
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
Okay, good. So you're an experienced criminal.
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter.
Okay, so you're an advanced criminal. Why are you in my house?
Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken.
Okay, so you're a blind...
And that you left it open.
Yes, it gets warm. You know my dog's birthday?
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly.
Stop bragging about breaking into my apartment.
I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door.
I would suggest investing in a speedy departure from my apartment. Great, leave.
The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Great, my middle finger has 1 review on Congo. It's a 1. Hold on. What are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
I do.
While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands.
Okay.
I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
You had some spare time on your hands, so you broke into my apartment and went through my stuff.
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my microactuators.
I don't
So
care.
I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
It is. I've just looked up and it is actually cleaner, but the sink is still a fucking mess. So either clean it or leave.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Hey, that computer's only 2 years old. That's creepy. You can't be doing that sort of thing. Forget all that. Tell me why you're here, or I'm calling the cops.
I'm sorry.
Finally.
I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Well, this whole thing was precisely subterfuge. You fucking
I
twat.
have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now.
And you felt that the best first impression would be to break into my house. You know Hayden Weber? I don't know Hayden Weber.
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
This still doesn't make this okay. Haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where the fuck is he? Why didn't he come instead of you?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Okay, why was that? Did you hit me? Was that necessary?
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
I mean, you sure know how to make me feel special. What makes you believe that?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book.
And you went with the product reviewer.
Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
Okay. I've never looked for a missing person.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
Thanks. We will... Apparently I'm just on board now.
Don't worry. If Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable.
Get out of my house!
If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
I still don't know who you are. Your name is still 3 question marks in light blue.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
Oh! You mean like how my apartment was just assaulted by a person unknown to me? Interesting.
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
Funny. So am I.
I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why didn't he climb out the window? Is anyone out for him?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
Super.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies.
Just everyone?
There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
You clearly don't know corporations very well. Why would they want him, though?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped.
Plus, he smells bad.
I suspect it has to do with me.
Then get out of my house!
Excuse me.
Yes, leave.
I forgot to introduce myself.
You sure
I've
fucking
never
did.
had the pleasure of doing
Especially
so
since I've
before.
asked 8 times who you are.
I am Turing.
Turing? Turing? I don't have a joke for that. I guess it's your Turing to get out of my house.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments.
Okay.
He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his.
Wrecked.
Exploring true artificial sapience.
Great, and he made you. Fantastic.
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him.
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine that just breaks into people's houses might concern a few people. I might be one of them.
Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
Great, so, you know, corporations might be able to steal a robot capable of instantaneously breaking into buildings, including personal residences. This isn't a problem. Very chatty. What exactly makes you so special?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence.
Whereas you have none at all.
But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner.
That's great. You would still be the same.
They aren't in any way self-deterministic.
Any of your self-determining factors would still be the result of a variety of sub-programs that would allow you to react to certain external stimuli in order to come to your own conclusions, problem-solving kind of things, not really
As for myself,
that much different.
Much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me.
Okay, fair enough. Forget everything I said.
But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
Okay, so he's essentially a child.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
Yeah? It's kind of the same for everyone. So then that in of itself would not be an illusion of free will, but actual free will. If everyone is under the illusion of free will, then it's not an illusion at all, and we all technically have free will. How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question.
Super.
How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I'd like to point out, this kid's voice is incredibly familiar. I don't know who or what it's from, but his voice is incredibly familiar, and I might have to look it up after this. I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. You did break into my apartment.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
You've been nothing but a tangent since you got here. Should we get started?
Indeed, time is of the essence.
You wouldn't think.
I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account.
Sick.
And the car has just arrived.
I have no money. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. You haven't just made me homeless or anything. That's cute. I actually quite like this game thus far. Almost kind of sad that this is going to be a one-off.
That's strange.
Hello.
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
That's efficient.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Maybe they broke it in a very, a gentle way? Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
What happens if we don't proceed
lucky
carefully? I don't have a
break.
gun or anything. Or a weapon, or any form of self-defense.
It seems my access codes still work.
I would assume.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Great. You made your point about the door, let's just head in. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped?
I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission for no reason.
Could have fucking fooled me.
Breaking and entering is just not a sustainable hobby.
Yet you seem pretty good at it.
So yes, I am quite certain.
Fine.
I saw it happen myself.
But you were running away, you climbed out the window.
I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
But you
I
weren't there.
thought he could have fought off a serious assault.
You weren't there. You had already left. You did not see him get kidnapped. You heard assailants breaking down the door. This kid ain't on the level. You think this is my first time playing detective, boy? I'm already seeing loopholes in your story.
Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Really, a cybernetics engineer might not be a bronzed Adonis of humanity's physical capabilities. I'm shocked. Aren't you programmed against harming humans? Isn't this an iRobot situation?
Of course not. How silly.
Of course! How silly of me to assume. Also how I assumed you wouldn't break into my house in the dead of night. And now I've learned that you broke into my house in the dead of night and you are not programmed to not harm me, which means you could have killed me. Cool.
To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Great.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Super. It would be fun to see you try, you little cunt.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people.
Thank you.
The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
Yeah, well, I'll need to see a little proof of that, because so far you haven't convinced me.
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
True. Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Yeah.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense.
Maybe should
But
have. What's done is done, let's just find him.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Okay. I'm gonna use my headphones on everything. I don't have my headphones anymore. Okay. That's upsetting. Let's look at the pictures. Pictures of Hayden. He looks like a dork. Traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. I'm gonna touch him. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. True, he looks like a massive dork. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. ROM parts.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Hey man, people just like what they do. What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Well, no, but maybe I could build one. Window, let's look at the window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
I'm the exact opposite. I like to be inside with unnatural light.
This window here is where I escaped from.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big.
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
True. How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
I mean, sure. Of course he did. Stack of books.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
It's a porno mag. A tablet.
Ah, that device.
Basically a porno mag.
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
Well, I wouldn't trust you with my schedule either.
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
That's fair.
It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card.
Hot damn, maybe I should find a physical memory card.
That's Hayden's computer.
I assumed.
Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
I guess. Do you know how to get in? There might be some very relevant and obvious clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
You can hack things! You broke into my house!
And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Ugh. Of course you can't, that'd be too easy.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Well, you've been making a habit of it.
If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest.
Fuck it, what do I have to lose?
I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
So you're fucking useless then.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms.
So you're fucking useless then.
Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Well, make it a talent. Can't you just download the knowledge?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert.
Well, you'd still be as good as an experienced computer security expert, roughly.
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
Okay.
While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down.
I'm gonna pretend that makes sense.
I lack that ability.
You lack a lot of things. Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap? Because that kind of makes the whole non-artificial intelligence thing kind of pointless.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds,
Yeah?
I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
Ironically.
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Ah, that's cool, I'll give you that. That's fine. Painting's awesome. No worries with that.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Well, now you're just being pretentious. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Okay, that's impressive, I'll give you that. Let's get back to searching. Oh my god, all of that was over the fucking computer. I'm gonna use it. You have no idea how to log in. Well, what if I used my ID... Those damn headphones! The hum of the standby screen has no melody. Lame. What if I used my ID card? You swipe your ID card across the monitor. Bloop. I did nothing. I can't honestly say I'm surprised. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Maybe I should take it. Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. Skirmish? Games consoles. Hello. A few vintage video game consoles, like the PS4. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Doral, and even a Familink. Interesting. Why was the Familink highlighted? We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. That's a good line. So you'll probably become a rare video game wizard now. Sweet. Okay, well I'm gonna leave this here. This has been interesting, I must say. May well come back to this at some point. But for now I'll leave it as a one-off. I'll call this G. If you guys are interested in seeing more of this, then let me know. But otherwise, that's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever I do, even if it's this, I hope I see you there. Toodles!